game. You're a rat in a maze.
Today we're diving into an incredible selection of thriller, horror, and mystery films that you need to check out on Netflix, Amazon Prime, and more. These movies are packed with suspense, intrigue, and unforgettable moments that will keep you hooked from start to finish. So, grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's explore some of the most thrilling films out there. I'm Hamid from Filmflix, and let's get started.
Caller reported an RV was parked at a rest stop off Route 46.
Show me your hands! Where'd you put those girls? Where are they?
Gone Girl, 2014, directed by David Fincher and based on Gillian Flynn's best-selling novel, is a captivating thriller that explores the disappearance of a woman named Amy, played by Rosamund Pike, and its impact on her husband, Nick, portrayed by Ben Affleck. On their 5th wedding anniversary, Amy goes missing, and the case quickly draws intense media attention. As the investigation unfolds, Nick finds himself under scrutiny and becomes the prime suspect in his wife's disappearance. The film uses a dual narrative structure. One follows Nick's experiences in the present, while the other presents Amy's diary entries, revealing her thoughts and perspective leading up to her disappearance. This dual narrative uncovers complexities in their relationship and adds layers to the unfolding mystery. The movie delves into themes of trust, media influence, and the darker sides of personal relationships. Pike's performance as Amy is notable for its depth, earning her critical acclaim, while Affleck's portrayal of Nick captures his mounting frustration and desperation. Fincher's direction, marked by a dark color palette and careful cinematography, builds a tense and unsettling atmosphere. The film's score, composed by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, complements the mood and enhances the suspense. Gone Girl offers a compelling, thought-provoking narrative with strong performances and a well-crafted story. Prisoners, 2013, is a thriller directed by Denis Villeneuve that tells the story of two young girls, Anna and Joy, who go missing during a Thanksgiving gathering in a small Pennsylvania town. Anna's father, Keller Dover, played by Hugh Jackman, becomes desperate to find his daughter as the hours pass with no sign of the girls. The police, led by Detective Loki, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, begin investigating and focus on a suspect named Alex Jones, who was seen near the location where the girls disappeared. However, without enough evidence, the police are forced to release Alex. Keller, convinced that Alex knows more than he's admitting, decides to take matters into his own hands. He kidnaps Alex and keeps him captive, determined to make him reveal the truth. As Keller's methods become more extreme, the film shows the difficult choices he makes and the impact of those choices on everyone involved. Meanwhile, Detective Loki continues to follow other leads and uncovers more secrets that complicate the case. The movie balances the tension between Keller's actions and Loki's investigation, with each character pursuing the truth in their own way. The story is filled with suspense and unfolds slowly, keeping the viewer engaged as new information is revealed. The movie's visuals, with muted tones and shadows, match the dark and serious mood of the plot. Prisoners explores the challenges of seeking justice and the moral questions that arise when someone takes the law into their own hands, while also depicting the determination of a father who will do anything to protect his family. Shutter Island, 2010, is a psychological thriller directed by Martin Scorsese, set in 1954 and follows U.S. Marshal Teddy Daniels, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, as he travels to Ashcliffe Hospital, a mental institution located on Shutter Island. Teddy and his partner, Chuck All, are investigating the disappearance of a patient named Rachel Solando, who has mysteriously vanished from her locked room. As they explore the island and the hospital, Teddy starts to notice unusual things about the way the facility is run and becomes suspicious of Dr. John Cawley, the hospital's head psychiatrist, played by Ben Kingsley. As the investigation progresses, Teddy begins to have disturbing visions and nightmares that seem to be linked to his own past, particularly his experiences in World War II and the death of his wife, Dolores. These unsettling experiences blur the line between what is real and what is imagined, making it harder for Teddy to know who to trust and what is actually happening. The film uses the island's isolated and eerie setting to create a tense atmosphere, with its dark and desolate visuals reflecting the growing sense of unease. As Teddy digs deeper into the mystery, the story becomes more complex, leading him to question the true purpose of the hospital and the motives of those around him. The plot unfolds in a way that keeps both Teddy and the audience in suspense, with new clues and twists revealed as the story progresses. The movie's combination of mystery and psychological elements creates a story that is both intriguing and challenging, requiring viewers to pay close attention to understand what is happening. Throughout the film, DiCaprio's portrayal of Teddy Daniels adds depth to the character's journey, as he navigates the troubling events on Shutter Island while confronting his own inner demons. The film's supporting cast, including Mark Ruffalo as Chuck and Michelle Williams as Dolores, also contribute to the story by adding different perspectives to Teddy's experience. Shutter Island is a film that explores themes of reality, memory, and guilt, while keeping the audience engaged with its carefully constructed narrative and moody atmosphere. The Handmaiden, 2016, is a South Korean thriller set in the 1930s during the Japanese occupation of Korea. Directed by Park Chan-wook, the film tells the story of a young pickpocket named Suk-hee, who is hired by a man pretending to be a Japanese count to help him with a con. The man's plan is to marry a wealthy Japanese heiress named Lady Hideko and then steal her fortune. Suk-hee is brought into work as Lady Hideko's handmaiden and assist in manipulating her into falling for the count. As Suk-hee spends more time with Lady Hideko, their relationship grows closer, and Suk-hee starts to question her role in the plan. The movie is divided into 3 parts, each revealing different aspects of the story from various perspectives. The film uses its setting, costumes, and detailed visuals to create a rich atmosphere that complements the complex story. As the plot unfolds, the characters' true intentions become less clear, leading to a series of twists. Despite the intricate plot, the story remains focused on the interactions between Suk-hee, Lady Hideko, and the Count, keeping the tension and intrigue alive throughout the film. The Handmaiden is a well-crafted movie that combines historical drama with elements of mystery and deception, making it an engaging watch without relying on intense action or emotional extremes. The Killing of a Sacred Deer, 2017, is about a successful heart surgeon named Stephen Murphy, who lives a comfortable life with his wife, Anna, and their 2 children, Kim and Bob. Everything seems normal until Stephen starts spending time with a teenage boy named Martin. Martin's father had been a patient of Stephen's, and Stephen tries to support Martin, who seems lonely. But as Martin becomes more involved in Stephen's life, strange things start to happen. Martin visits Stephen's family, and soon after, the children begin to experience unusual symptoms that no one can explain. As these symptoms worsen, Stephen realizes that Martin is connected to what is happening, and things begin to spiral out of control. The film is unsettling, with a calm and quiet atmosphere that makes everything feel even more strange. The characters speak in a very straightforward, almost robotic way, which adds to the odd feeling of the movie. As Stephen tries to figure out how to stop what's happening, he faces difficult decisions that will change everything for his family. The movie doesn't have a lot of action or scary scenes, but it's more about the feeling of something being very wrong and how Stephen has to deal with it. The story is inspired by Greek mythology and looks at ideas like guilt and punishment. The film is slow and builds tension by showing how the characters react to what's happening, without giving away too much too quickly. It's a film that makes you think about the choices people make and the consequences that follow. And that's a wrap for today's Filmflix. I hope you're as excited as I am to dive into these incredible movies. Which one are you planning to watch first? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to hear what you think. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss out on the latest from Filmflix. Got any movie suggestions or topics you're curious about? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for hanging out with me today. You guys are the best. Until next time, stay awesome and keep watching those movies. Peace out.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy.